Hi, so good day from the Shaky family on day 324 of our weight loss journey. And it's Monday morning, and it's one of these rushed morning ones again, although be it I've got a lot of time on my hands today because I woke up and I thought it was 20 to 4. So I jumped into the shower and did all my ablutions, and when I sat down at the computer here, I noticed that it was only 20 to 4. So I obviously misread my watch, and I was an hour earlier than I would be normally. So I've got a bit more time on my hands today before I have to charge off to the station to work. Just an update of the treat meal. I made smashed burgers yesterday, and there's a picture of it there. And it turned out real good. They were really tasty, and they were so filling because it ended up to be quite a big burger. And it was just pure, all I did was I mixed pork and beef mince together, made meatballs, and then when I put them on the hot plate on the barbecue, and then I just flattened them with a spatula, and I put a seasoning on top of them. And then once the bottom side was cooked, I flipped them over and put some cheese over the top of the other side. And once it was cooked through, put it on the bun with the burger sauce that I made the previous day. And then we topped it off with tomato, lettuce, pickled onion, and pickled cucumbers. Yeah, and it turned out real good, really tasty. And we had that with some jalapeno poppers, which we just did in the air fryer. So it's just jalapeno chili stuffed with cream cheese and then crumbed and fried. But they weren't deep fried; they were fried in the air fryer, so that was good. And then after that, we had cheesecake for dessert. The very cheesecake. Which I did in little jars. There's a picture of it there. The jar is really small. It's the recipe was for 8, so I only did a half recipe, and I did 7 of these little jars. So it's really a small portion, which is good. And then today's video is going to be a little bit different because I've tried to. I'm trying something else out that bought online, and it's actually. It's loo paper. Now the company is called Who Gives a Crap, and they deliver it to you in a big box of 48 rolls, and they twice the length of normal rolls, and they twin ply, and so far they're going pretty good. Nobody's complained about them, and I just noticed each roll is individually wrapped. And I noticed that on each roll they have a little slogan printed. So for argument's sake, this one says, please do more 1s and 2s. So obviously promoting the paper then. And this one says, give yourself a pat on the bum. And this one here says, we believe in plying forward. Yeah, so we'll see how these go. This one says, good for your bum, great for the world. So, and they say that because half of their profits get donated to communities that don't have toilet facilities or good hygiene facilities, and they're trying to promote them to build facilities for that. And then they also do the kitchen towels. And yeah, we'll see how these go. And it says good for spills and great for the world. So yeah, we'll give those a bash and see how they go. They seem to be fairly good. They twin ply, they're quite soft, and they're made from recycled paper, so they're not chopping down any new trees for that. They do another brand made from bamboo, but they're slightly more expensive. But these are not too bad for the 48 rolls of toilet paper and 6 rolls of kitchen towels, which are also double the length of the normal ones you buy. I think it cost me $60 or something delivered to the door. So yeah, we'll see how those goes. If we like them, then we just reorder. But yeah, it's just a little bit of a different video today. Just don't often talk about loo paper, but yeah, I just thought it was quite interesting that they have these little slogans on each of the rolls, and the company's Who Gives a Crap. So yeah, they seem to have quite a sense of humour in this company, and yeah, that appeals to me as well. That's about all that I'm got to say today. Again, back onto the plan again today. So it's the 2 shakes. I'll have one at about 10:30 at work, and then have a snack at about 12:30, and then I'll have another shake at about 2:30, and then we come home and we have a cooked dinner. So we'll see how that goes this week. Hopefully the scales will turn around this week, but I'm not going to stress over it. I picked up 0.5 kilogram last week, and it's just the way it is. It's just a little bit disappointing that I'm not going to be able to get to that mini goal that I have set of weighing at least dropping down to 100 kilograms by the 20th of December when we go on that cruise, which is getting pretty close now. There's only 4 weeks of work left this year. So yeah, we're getting really close to that cruise, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the break. I'm going to have 3 weeks off because the company closes for 2 weeks, albeit that they close for 2 weeks after we get back from the cruise. Yeah, with that, I'm just going to say thank you so much for the subscribers, and those comments, questions and suggestions that come down below. We really appreciate them, and they always keep us motivated and reason to keep going and keep making the videos and keep on this journey that we're on, and we will win in the end, but it just takes time, and I'm not going to stress over it if we pick up a little bit and then drop a little bit, and as long as the general trend is in the negative direction. And then if you can give us a little thumbs up down below, just a little click with the mouse on the little thumbs up there. Apparently it's really good for the YouTube algorithms, and then we can possibly find more people who are trying to or are on weight loss journeys and also just need a little bit of motivation and encouragement, and may have questions that need answering, and we'll do our best to answer them, albeit it will no professional stuff, and not sponsored by anybody. So I'm just believe in the Manshake as a tool to help lose this weight. And then if you haven't found us, I keep saying that for some reason the last 3 days, because if you haven't found us, you wouldn't be watching this. So if you've only just found us, or you haven't subscribed, then please just hit the subscribe and the little bell, and then you'll be notified when I drop the videos to YouTube. So with that, it's just thanks for watching the Shaking Family, and see you tomorrow morning, hopefully. Bye.